Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's our great honor to have Professor Valentine Nenajdenko coming from Moscow State University to join us. Professor Nenajdenko, would you like to say hello to the audience?
Good evening, dear colleagues, dear MeiHsin. It's my pleasure to meet all of you.
Thank you, Professor Nenajdenko. Professor Nenajdenko is the key organizer of the magnificent conference KOST 2015, International Congress on Hydrocyclic Chemistry, KOST 2015, to dedicate the brilliant scientist's 100 years anniversary. Professor Alex KOST, who has held in next week at Moscow State University. Professor Nenajdenko is also the world opinion leader on hydrocyclic chemistry. So we're wondering, would Professor Nenajdenko would like to share your vision and your mission for organizing KOST 2015?
This Congress is dedicated to memory of Professor Alexei KOST. It is 100th anniversary of this wonderful professor of Moscow State University. KOST Congress is traditional meeting, and each 5 years it combines our heterocyclic community of Russia and countries of former Soviet Union. This year we decided to make new step and to make this Congress a really international symposium. A lot of outstanding scientists from abroad have been invited to come here. And you also, MeiHsin.
Yeah, my pleasure. Professor Nenajdenko joined Moscow State University, and actually all his career started from Moscow State University, from his BSc, PhD for whole life. During the conference, I have heard many of the audience participants, they expected you to be very, very old, because they think who could achieve couple hundred papers, books, patents must be very old. But when they saw you, they just amazed how the Russian scientists, they could be so intelligent, so talented, and still so young. So we're wondering, would you mind sharing how you achieve your academic achievement and how you would like to encourage the youngest, the generation, to learn from you?
I spent almost all my academic career and life in Moscow State University. I came here to be student, and then I became PhD student, and so on. Now I'm chair of organic chemistry in Moscow State University. Probably the recipe of this of my career is to work hard. That's all.
Work hard, with one heart.
Yes.
Yeah. Professor Nenajdenko organized this conference with many industry cooperation, and actually this is the most wonderful high end with all, including all the social events, academic qualities, and international combinations. It's the first class conference. I wonder how you could build up those international connections and also those industry cooperation. And would you like to share the recipe, the secret to the other scientists in the world?
Of course, each Congress, it's a possibility to find new friends, new scientists, and to have fruitful collaboration. We invited a lot of really outstanding people from many countries, and they gave us a lot of interest in chemistry. I have to say that this Congress was generously supported by our sponsors. These industrial companies were really interested to support us because they understand how important is heterocyclic chemistry, how profitable this area is for the future.
Yeah. Thank you, Professor Nenajdenko. Recently, we published a book called Law, Politics, and Revenue Attraction for Intellectual Property by Cambridge Scholar Publishing. And editors include the CFC former Chief Judge Rader and also former Japanese IP High Court former Chief Judge. IMRA, and professors from United States, professors from France, from Germany, and we also have professors from Korean Donggol University, Song Kim, and also the Germany Federal Patent Court, Judge Voigt, to help us on editing the book. Professor Nenajdenko was very kind to join our second book. So in our second book, he will elaborate more his advanced science research development. And that's why we have Professor Nenajdenko here to give some highlights for the coming book. And this book is essential reading for anyone who involved interested in science and intellectual property, and who also appeal to those in the business world concerned with the management IP supported by the advanced science. So we hope soon we will have Professor Nenajdenko come back again to share the wisdom and to support the future of the world, to bring a better welfare to the human being through heterocyclic chemistry. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.